Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess. If this is your first time here, I like to share all things fashion, thrifting and beauty, especially non-toxic beauty. But today's haul is going to be a SHEIN haul. It isn't big, it's a small haul, but it does have a few good little gems. So I'm excited to dive in and show you what I got. So this is the bag that they sent me, and yes, it is big, but I did get a coat and some boots. So the bag was accommodating the boots. I still don't know how they got it all in there because I've had to pull the boots out separate. I always go through my order first before I do any recording. Everything's still in its packaging. I haven't washed anything, but I just wanted to make sure it was all there and it was all in good condition. So let's dive in. We'll see what we've got first. So this is, I really like this, but on their website they didn't have anywhere to order a extra small, but on the tag there's an option for extra small, so I'm a little bit sad about that because I think it would have been really good if it was an extra small. But it still fits nicely. I will show you in the try on portion. I'm just gonna button it up because obviously you'll be able to see a little bit better when I button it, but like the quality of everything except for the coat, I mean, I like it, but it's not my favorite. But the quality of everything is quite nice. Everything came in perfectly. So let's show you this item. It is I really like the vest look, but I was a little bit worried to get a vest that was like a hard material because I thought it might be a little bit too tight around my waist. And I don't like stuff that's constricting, so I got one in like a knitted material, and this is the top here. Now, as I said, it is a little bit big, but with a bra on and with some jeans it worked really well. It's this beautiful, it's this like off-white sort of, it looks white on camera, but it's like this off-white cream color. It's just got these really nice buttons. And as I said, I got it in a size small. There was no other option for an extra small, but I think this one will be lovely. And I love the little V cutout on the front there. So I'm excited while the weather's still nice to pop this on with like a nice denim skirt with the V in the front, maybe some boots when it gets a little bit colder. And I'm excited to style this one up. So I think I'm going to show you all the clothing first. There isn't much, but I'll show you the clothing first and then we'll jump into the accessories. So this next one came in quite a large bag. It's from the brand Emery Rose, and I think this brand has quite a nice collection of things on the SHEIN website. And I apologize for the lighting because it's so overcast today, it's going in and out. But this is the coat that I received. Now, as I said, you'll see it in the try on part of the haul. But it is, I thought it was gonna be yellow, which is good. It did come in more of this like nude pinky sort of color, which I can style up with some browns and make it a little bit more warm tone, because I guess that's what kind of suits my skin tone more. I've kind of stopped fake tanning, so my skin tone is quite light even though we've just been in summer. So I'm trying to find things that sort of warm my skin tone, but I think this is still really nice. It's just got one button on the front here. It's just got a nice little, it's the same color, so it just blends in nicely. I could change the button and make it a little bit nicer, maybe a gold button. It does have these pockets and they're usable, so that's really nice. And it's sort of like a midi length, so not quite a full length, which I am going to source a nice full length jacket, but I thought this one would be perfect in autumn and sometimes in winter. And it's just a nice coat to chuck on, go down the street. You can kind of wear it to a nice dinner. It's quite versatile, so I'm happy with this. I mean, the quality isn't amazing. You can kind of tell it's SHEIN, but it's still, I think, a really nice coat to pop on when you just need something to throw over and get out the door. This next one is sort of a two-in-one item because they're both the same top, just different colors. And when I was reading the reviews, they were quite specific that it was definitely worth sizing down in these tops because they run very stretchy and very large. And I'm so glad I got an extra small. Usually I get smalls in my clothing, But with these ones, they're just really stretchy. And I'm so glad I paid attention to the reviews. I think it's definitely worth looking at the reviews on the website. You can see the item on other people, and you can also see what their thoughts are if it runs true to size. But they are just these beautiful, and they feel really nice because they're viscose, which sometimes can be prone to like balling. But I'll start with this one first. So this is just a really nice tanned, cropped, you can see the color here. It's just like this really nice tan color. It's not too brown, it's quite neutral still, but these go so well with jeans, with skirts, under blazers, under coats. I just absolutely love this style. I love the square neck, and it is ribbed, but you can just see like how stretchy these are. They are so nice, and I just feel like they're going to be warm without being too warm. Perfect for autumn. So that is the first color, or you can see a little bit better with the weather being all over the place. And this one is more of a nude beige. It's just a little bit more versatile, but perfect again with skirts, jeans. It's the same cut, same square neck. It's just the color. There's like, I think maybe 12 or 14 different colors in these, but they got so much stretch and they're so soft. They feel really nice, and they're just really versatile. So I picked these two colors up. I already have a dark brown in a different brand and a black, so I thought these two would be really nice. So I'm glad I got those. Very versatile, and just more neutrals and basics to have in the cupboard, which is the goal when you're wanting to create more of a capsule wardrobe. You can pick and match, and everything's gonna go together. So I'm excited to style these ones and show you in the try on haul. Now, my two last items of clothing are bras, but I really wanted to find a good t-shirt bra. I'm so sick of being able to see like the underwire in t-shirts and like tight baby tees, and singlets. So I picked this one up. It's just a neutral color. It doesn't have underwire, so it's just seam free. It's really comfy when you pop it on. It has quite a few latches at the back, which is really nice. You can see there if it wants to focus. There we go. And yeah, I just think this will be perfect under t-shirts. You won't see as many harsh lines, and I'm just glad I picked this one up. And I also got these. I haven't tried them. I haven't tried them on. I don't know how they're gonna go. Let me know if you've tried these. But these are, sorry for the noise. These are stick-on bras. So it came with a black and a beige, which I was quite happy with because they're most of the colors that I wear with tops that I don't want a bra to be seen or straps to be seen. They aren't as like push-up as I thought they'd be, but they are going to be really nice to pop under tops again that you just don't want straps to be seen. You want to wear something strapless like this, and you can pop it under a top like this one. It might be a little bit high on this, but I mean, you can cut them if you really want to. But yeah, I just wanted something a little bit more versatile. I've just got your traditional bras, and I think these are a little bit better for tops when you don't want something to be seen. So we'll give these a whirl and see what happens. I have got some boring things, but then I've got my favorite item, and I've saved it to last to show you. They're a pair of boots, and can I tell you, they're just the most comfortable, gorgeous, lovely high knee boot. I wish it came in multiple colors, so I'll show you that soon. But I accidentally ordered 2 lots of these gold buttons. I wanted to put them on blazers. They came a little bit smaller than I was expecting, and I got 5 in a pack. They were cheap, but I didn't mean to order 10, so I obviously had doubled up the quantity. But even like that coat, I could pop one of these gold buttons on. I do have another coat I wouldn't mind changing the buttons to gold. I don't want it to look tacky, but I do sometimes think that the gold buttons just elevate the outfit, especially if you're wearing other gold jewelry. So maybe 10 was a good idea, but we'll see how we go with those. And the other item is just these. Oh, we can't even see them. They're actually really lightweight for earrings. Sometimes I find earrings can be heavy. I know that sounds weird, but I have this pair of earrings that I can't wear for more than like 3 hours because they just get so heavy. So these ones feel really light. Obviously they're a little bit of a cheap quality, which we know it's coming from SHEIN. But they're just these gorgeous gold. You can't really see the gold, they're like fully gold, it's not really showing up. But these gorgeous gold earrings, and I'm so excited to wear these. I love earrings. I'm always wearing different gold earrings. I think it just elevates an outfit. So I will pop those on again and show you in the try on haul. And now on to my last favorite item. They are these gorgeous boots that came in this box. I'm so excited to show you. Now when I saw them, I just thought to myself, they're gonna be too small, especially because I have a bit of a wider foot. And these looked quite narrow. They actually came packaged really nicely. So they come in this like material to stop them getting scratched and rubbed together. And they came like this. And they're just these gorgeous, it just sits under your knee-high boots. So I love these because they have a bit of a shorter heel. And I was so excited because I'm just not in the mood these days to get a really sore back from wearing large heels, and I do have back problems. So I was really excited when I found these ones with a short heel and a gorgeous pointy toe. I mean, can we take a moment for the point? It looks really narrow, but it's not. Like, it really fits my foot nicely like a glove. Now some people might not like this stitching up the front, but it doesn't bother me, and I actually think it looks really elegant. I think it looks nice. It does just come with this black detailing on the side, which I'm glad. It's not silver, it doesn't stick out, it just blends in really nicely. These are so comfortable, so I'm very excited to get some wear out of these. I was looking everywhere for a pair of these boots, and I'm just so excited that I found my perfect pair. Now they weren't at an up shop, and I'm sad about that, but look, unfortunately the boots at the op shop aren't quite as nice as these particular boots, and a lot of the boots at the op shop already have a lot of wear, although they are leather, so they do come up nicely when you give them some TLC. I was sick of looking, and they had different detailing on them, like silver buckles and like heels that were either too high or like almost stiletto, and I wasn't feeling them. So I found these, and I'm so excited. So I will try them on for you, show them off, and I'm just excited to get some wear out of them. I do have to be careful. I know they're going to scuff easily, so I will wear with caution as much as I can. But I am so happy I got these. I think SHEIN's really good to pick up bits and pieces just to fit into your wardrobe, especially if you are thrifting. You can't usually find everything you want at the thrift store, especially because, I mean, there's only one size usually of everything. So I think SHEIN is good to fill in the gaps. Like, I really wanted a pair of knee-high boots to go with some skirts, especially for fall. And it's just convenient. They're not overpriced. They still look luxury. And like the earrings, I'm not going to go and spend $10 to $20 on earrings. I'm going to spend $2 on earrings. I'm going to get lots of wear out of them. I know it's not as sustainable, but they can get reused and recycled. So I hope you liked today's haul. Everything will be linked in the description below. And I will see you in my next one. Thank you so much.